Humanities Graduate Centre is one of the centres we take great pride in because it's the one space that allows us to interact with our postgraduate students from early on. The minute they register, they already know that they have a place and a space in the faculty. It's the one place in which students and staff are able to get together around common interdisciplinary questions that affect the social sciences and the humanities more broadly.
The center is actually a very dynamic space that has evolved in time and is becoming pretty much a center that is distinguished within the faculty because it tries to bring together the different disciplines and provide space for interdisciplinarity.
The Graduate Centre was really about an intellectual kind of epicenter to exchange ideas, to get advanced and specialized training in areas such as methodology, thinking about epistemology, how we understand how knowledge is made, to think about the principles of critical thought. And all of those are key elements or tools that students in the humanities need in order to do creative, innovative work.
This is a space where I got my mentoring and also got support from other postgraduate students in terms of exchanging ideas, in terms of even how to write. So there was a lot of engagement in terms of how I developed my own theoretical ideas, and also my thinking also changed by engagement with people from different disciplines. And I always call it sharing your confusion. So when you're sharing that confusion, they also get to make sense of it and also give feedback. So it was a space where I could feel free, feel comfortable, intellectually enriching, professionally enabling, and socially supportive environment.
There is an informal life of the center, which is actually a space of mentorship. It happens spontaneously. The students find each other and give each other support, advice, contacts, information, books, authors. So there is a space of exchange. Also, it's a space open to the community of academics and the community outside Wits. You find events happening that bring the interests of communities, unions of NGOs, of women. There's also space for music events. So it's a quite diverse space. It's full of everyday encounters and the life of the students, the social life, the intellectual life. So I would say it's quite unique in that sense.
They also need to indulge in other stuff that will also freshen up the brain at some point, participate in the seminars, and learn new stuff. People can actually stay till morning and you still have a colleague to say, hello, are you still alive? Precisely this space provides that kind of solidarity. So it's all about sharing and collectivization as opposed to individualism.
Free space of interdisciplinary conversations, a place of rational disputation on a whole range of topics.
Even those who are not resident here in the Grad Centre come here for workshops. Beyond that, the students themselves have an opportunity to present their own research to an audience of other students, so they get experience, you might say, curating a set of intellectual events that involves their own research questions. Really makes it a tremendously exciting space. It's also a safe space for students to experiment. They're not doing it for marks, they're not doing it to please their supervisor, they're just doing it to learn, to try new directions. We want to generate a sense of what an African humanities for the future might look like.
For me, the Grad Centre has become a place I call home away from my room.
It's good to learn from others, and it's good to be in the company of those who you see yourself attaining the positions which they occupy.
this kind of a center is the ideal space and place for intergenerational thinking.
It was essential that we not just think about kind of cloning the old people who were moving on, but actually allowing the new generation of postgraduate students who would become the future scholars, the future lecturers in the university, to shape an intellectual agenda that was relevant to these times and to this place.
It can only be what you want it to be if you're part of it, because it belongs to the students.